All right, we back. So I'm just go ahead and start knocking these filters off. He said he already changed that, and I don't understand that people say I already changed it. Well, you're changing all the filters. You're doing the PM, so change all of them at the same time. Say he changed it a month ago. He probably didn't change it a month ago, but he said he did. So I'm like, hey, all right. But anyway, check that air filter in there. I'm gonna take it out because he got a new one. So take that oil filter off. I'm gonna tighten up these shocks for him. Shocks loose on the other side. Take the belt off. Now the good thing about it is that I recorded this, so I can I can show him. But YouTube, Bam Bam here. Got some preventative maintenance. Well, doing a little PM. Look for shit like that. Show y'all a couple things, things to look for. Stuff like that. I like to kick the brake chambers and check the park brake spring. I don't like giving away that secret, but if y'all tune into my channel, then yeah, you'll find out that a lot of people don't check that, but that's how you upsell, additional work. Run your hand in the brakes. And he needs some brake drums. Brake shoes. Sorry about that. Brake shoes look pretty good. Don't look too bad, but see those grooves on the outside right here. So I'm gonna write that down. Check under here if any exhaust leaks. Got a little exhaust leak there. Easy way to check and see if that clamp's loose is take it by the end and shake it like that. See how that thing's loose? Tighten that up. Probably could use a new gasket in there. Other things, this is just a real quick walk around like that I'm just doing. That belt right there. So I put 2 new belts on that. Got a little oil leak in the back right there. It's probably coming from the valve cover gasket coming up here. Or maybe this oil cap right here. Look at that. See all that? If y'all can see it, I'm holding the camera right there. All that crud right there. In fact, there's a little O-ring here. Probably change that O-ring and see. But also, he told me that he had a blow-by code or crankcase pressure code. And if that's the case, hopefully he don't need no. Hopefully he ain't got no broken rings or nothing like that. But so sit y'all up here. Got my little pad. Write down all my little problems I find. Y'all comment, tell me how y'all do it or whatever. I'm gonna go back over there and find out what else wrong. Well, you got a belt coming, so I'm gonna change the oil, transmission, fluid, fuel filters, oil filter, air filter, stuff like that. You probably ain't gonna get the brakes today. I mean the shocks and all that, and the front shocks are leaking also. I'll show you that. But this is called upselling. And a lot of people talk about, oh, you take your car to the shop and then you come back and all these other things are wrong with it. It's not that other things are wrong with it. They're just trying to make more money. And, you bring your truck in. I drove an hour to come up here. He wanted me to come up here for a check engine light. I told him, I said, look, you gotta make it worth my while here. So I don't want to come up here for nothing. Drive an hour for a check engine light. Oh no, I mean, you got to pay to play now, I charge them. But yeah, so shock's leaking. You see that right there? I ain't even shook this yet, but that's probably loose. Up. See, you get them on stuff like that. You get them, and you make more money. You take this, you check your pippin arm, drag link, tie rods. Look over there on that end if you can see it. Sometimes you can't, but it don't have no play in it. You want to check here for boost leaks. See right there, that ain't good. It's probably rubbing. Could possibly rub into this charger. I meant your EGR crossover pipe. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna nitpick it. You don't want to do that. Then you end up running them away. But you want to make sure you do a good job and look at everything. And I'll tell you another thing. When I was in the shop, they used to always laugh at me because I would always upsell glad hand seals. And they used to laugh at that. And I didn't find it funny because everybody always needs glad hand seals. See? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at the truck stop and I'm going to get me a couple glad hand seals. Put them in the service truck. Check this line here. He's got a trailer on here, but check that too. I like to kick the tires just like that, just to, visual. That sounds a little low. Now, I don't really go into looking at framing and all this stuff on a trailer. But I mean, I will sometimes if they want me to, but I just like to just check the, wheels and stuff. See, stuff like that. See, you see a wheel like that, DOT he's looking for something like that. So 9 times out of 10, I like to pull that cap off. It got oil in it, but it's probably seeping out. So, not to say that he has to change that, but might want to keep an eye on it. Same thing with this wheel. They see that stuff and they're like, okay, just come on in here. Come on. Give you that level 3. Check you all the way out. Good thing about these trailers, I like working on trailers too. I like working on everything. It doesn't matter. Walk on up in here. The same thing with here. I hope I find one, then I can show y'all. But that park spring, it'll be in there jangling and dangling around. These old shocks on here, they're cracked up right there. Brakes don't look too bad on it. Always go at the bottom shoe of the brakes. Yeah, I can see that in there. Always go at the bottom shoe. Gravity plays a part. Get up in here and I don't think I want to be a car carrier hauler. I'm gonna say you need some shocks on this trailer too. I mean, they ain't leaking, but yeah. Probably old as hell. Brakes look good on that. Hit that chamber. Don't hear anything. Don't hear anything. All right. A little chilly out here. Other thing, let's check the lights and make sure all these lights are working. No check engine light on. Good old clean old KW in here. And we got lights. Got all the lights working up there. Know about this one. That one's out. Take a look at that. Light centered back.